And once again, hello friends, that's right, definitely thank you once again for joining another live stream, and yes, you guessed it, yours truly the Flash here, and you know what time it is, right? Of course you do, it's time for some FIFA action, and yep, got the first match all lined up and ready to go, as it's Real Madrid, that's right, Real Madrid taking on Shanghai Port in this one. And I know exactly what you're thinking, right? Real Madrid, Shanghai Port, but it's world class, full 20 minutes, and I definitely have to play it quite well. Make sure everything's tight in the back there, defensively speaking, and move around all those important middle of the park pieces, and definitely try to link up the play with their forward attacking strikers and wingers alike. And yep, definitely should be quite an interesting match. For sure. As you can have a quick look at the table itself in this tournament, and yes, it's Group B. As you can see there, yep, doing quite well with Real Madrid so far in the tournament. Have played 5, as all the other teams have, and won 4, so I've lost 1, and yeah, goal differential of 23, so seemed like I put quite a few goals in to the net there, and on 12 points, Inter just behind there. Goal differential a lot less at 6 there, but still, yeah, definitely quite solid there for Inter. And Barcelona, yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have another clash at some point. Barcelona there on 9 points, and Shanghai Port all the way down there at number 8. But yep, definitely a very solid team, and we'll have to really play quite well to try and get the result that I would like in this particular match. So yeah, definitely have a look at the squad settings and see exactly any necessary changes that I should make for this particular match. And yeah, I'm unfortunate I've got 2 major injuries in the team in this particular tournament, and Viniciusjr, yeah, very much a key player there, and Chukwemeni there as well, as you can see there, defensive midfielder all down there, but I'm thinking I should have enough there to keep the team in good flow, and I have here as my starting lineup. Hazard will take Vinicius' place in this particular match, and as you can see there, left winger there, and the right winger Rodrigo, of course, would hold his usual position there, and Benzema up front there, also the captain, centre forward, and I expect to put in a few goals with Benzema in this one. Modric right behind there, centre midfield position, and the Cruz there, midfielder, along with Camavinga. And the back 4, left back there, Mendy, right back, Vasquez, Militao and Alaba, centre back positions. And yes, the unmistakable figure of Coutois there in goalkeep as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with an attacking 4-3-3 formation for this one. And let's have a look at the defensive tactics here. Probably could increase that just a bit, and probably the depth is not too bad. Probably can bring it down to about that. Slow build up. Yeah, I just don't know why. I just love this in terms of my build up of play here. Slow build up. It all depends on the situation. Sometimes the long ball might suit, depending on the opponent as well. But I think, yeah, patient, slow build up, direct passing, and moving the ball around as we make our way up front. And chance creation. Yeah, should be players in the box. Probably leave that as it is for now. Corners. Yeah, okay, I'll probably take a chance to have the 1 extra player there. up front for corners, and that should be fine. I don't think I'll be changing anything up front there, so let's have a look at Benzi's role in this. Yes, he'll be captain there, and up front, and of course Benzi is on practically everything. Left short free kick, right short free kick, long free kick, and penalties, of course. And Cruz got left corner with his left foot there. And Modric, that is, got right corner. So yeah, that looks pretty decent enough. I do have some default settings on this, so it should still be in play here for this particular match. The false 9 for Benzi. Yeah, I think that's acceptable enough. Yeah, that should be fine. Rodrigo, I have chance creation cut inside. For my Y, I think that's acceptable enough. Coming short. I'm thinking. Let's try getting behind for Rodrigo. I'm going to create a little bit more mayhem there on up the right flank. Let's have a look at Hazard there. Free roam. Getting behind. It's basically the same role like Rodrigo there. Let's say coming short. Yeah, for Hazard there. Double check a few more things, get in the box. Just gonna check Rodrigo on a few things here. Get in the box. Yeah, that's acceptable. Modric. Yes, get into the box. Free roam. Interceptions, normal. No, don't think so. Very important part of the field there. So leave that on default. Cruz balance attack. Stay back while attacking for Cruz. I'm just thinking, Cruz isn't exactly the fastest person on the pitch, but still, don't want to have him in very much in a sort of like a negative sort of role. So I think balanced attack should be acceptable for Cruz in this one here. Get into the box, acceptable enough. Free roam. I'll give him a bit of a free roam as well. I do believe Camavinga has pretty much the same. Get into the box, interceptions, normal free roam. Yep. Mendy, I do believe, is join the attack. Left back with quite a bit of pace as well. Aggressive interception for Alaba, aggressive interception for Militao, and also Vasquez. Yeah, I guess in a sense, because I'm giving Mendy the instruction to join the attack from time to time, I don't want him to be too aggressive with interceptions. And that could be a double-edged sword there, so keep that on default for now. And yeah, of course, I do like my sweeper keeper, so more likely I'd probably still stick with that as well. So I'm gonna make a bit of a change here. Yeah, these are all the tournaments I've lined up. And don't forget, after this one, probably at 15 to 20 minutes or so, maybe a bit more after this one, we got the main FIFA clash of the day, as the Netherlands will be clashing with Brazil in a quarter-final match. And wow, that's definitely going to be quite a match. Definitely a match that, if I'm not careful, I definitely could go under by a goal or two. But definitely looking forward to the challenge. And yes, once again, world class, full 20 minutes, and all to play for. Yep, if I lose this one, that's it. End of the tournament. And yeah, technically speaking, Netherlands would have moved on to the semis. But yeah, definitely intend to put on a good performance, win or lose, and definitely see if at least I can squeeze out a bit of a lead at halftime and build from there on in. Yeah, so yeah, definitely gonna be quite an interesting match here between Real Madrid and Shanghai Port. As you can see, Shanghai Port, decent sort of lineup there, 4-2-3-1 wide, and a nice and balanced looking attack there. Got Pink up front there, Oscar, Vargas, where I mentioned Shuxin, Wulei, Li Shuai, and Qing Guang Tai, Dujia, the goalkeeper, Li Yang, of course, their centre back, and Zhang Linpeng there, of course, right back. So yeah, definitely looking pretty solid for Shanghai Port. And yeah, absolutely looking forward to this match for sure. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Camera Bro Flash here, and yep, all about some FIFA action here, and definitely looking forward to this one for sure. And as you know, I've been updating a lot of my AI, and yep, actually have updated another one. And of course, I was thinking this morning, just trying to calculate which one I need to work on to make it look more, you know, more updated. And I was thinking about the one with the footballer there that I created, and Quinton. Yes, that's right. So Quinton, of course, Quinton Strickland, and yeah, just looks so basic, and basically right there, limp looking face. So I decided to upgrade it, so I have Quinton Strickland at 3.0 all ready to go at halftime. And yeah, I think you're gonna like what I did with him. Yeah, he looks a lot cooler, a lot more updated. Yeah, you might rub your eyes 5 times when you see what I've done with that one. So that's at the halftime break. Quinton Strickland 3.0, doing the "We Be Right Back" sort of promotion at the break there. But yeah, definitely all lined up and ready to go, as everything's already in place in terms of the settings. But yeah, why not? Let's just run a promotion or two, and then we get right down to the matter of some FIFA action.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know, that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles, because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw gunslinger high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns, riding solo, or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already settled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
And once again, welcome back to today's Sunday live stream event. Remember, it's a back-to-back FIFA today, and yes, all ready to go with Real Madrid taking on a Shanghai Port. And yep, as I did mention just a short while ago, I have Quinton Strickton 3.0 lined up with We Be Right Back. You know, the promotions I do with We Be Right Back with all the AI. And that was the football one that I used to have up. It looks so limp and it was just not really that cool looking. So I've done that one totally over, and yeah, so it's gonna look like 1,000,000% better. So yeah, gonna run that for you at halftime, and you can be the judge of that. But right now, yep, Real Madrid taking on Shanghai Port in this one, and my days, we are actually playing this one right at the Santiago Bernabeu. You know what that means, right? We gotta put on a show. We've gotta put on a show for the fans, but world class, full 20 minutes, Shanghai Port. Got a good team. They got a good team, so definitely gotta get to over exuberant with the gameplay, because any mistake they definitely will capitalize for sure. So yep, all lined up and ready to go. As you can see, the starting lineup there for Real Madrid. Hazard there, featuring there on a left wing position, and Rodrigo on right wing. Benzema, Captain Benzi up front there. Centre forward Modric holding things down there. Yeah, basically you can say midfield, attacking midfield position. Cruz and in Camavinga, right behind there in centre midfield position. And back four, we got Mendy, Alaba, Militao, and Vasquez there. And yeah, have Mendy all lined up and ready to join the attack when need be. And yeah, of course, the man Coutois himself, sweeper keeper. I do like my sweeper keeper, so definitely it's gonna be quite a match indeed. And yep, as mentioned a short while ago before the little break there. Yep, pink up front there for Shanghai Port, as Shanghai Port will be hosting a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. Oscar right behind there in an attacking midfield position. Vargas, Mirametyan, Zhu is in there, of course, midfield position. Wu Li there, of course, right midfield position. And Li Shui, of course, there, left back. And yeah, Chang Guang Dai there, of course, centre back, along with Li Ang and Zhang Lingpeng there, of course, right back position, and Du Jia, of course, the goalkeeper. So yeah, definitely ready for this one. A world class full 20 minutes. Oh my days, yes, finally a match. I know all the Real Madrid fans be like saying yes, finally. I know, got a big call out the other day for Real Madrid on Barcelona, but they're in the same table, so I'm sure they probably will clash at some point again as well. So that's definitely going to be a barnyard burner of a game. Alright, so without further ado, let's get things going. And yes, it's at the home stadium for Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabeu, and the world class full 20 minutes, and the referee for this one is Stefan Schwergel.
All eyes on Karim Benzema, in terrific form and top scorer in the competition. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Lucas Vazquez. Options in the centre. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And operating through the middle in attack today.
What a chance this is, Derek.
And the corner's been given. Over it comes. Well, closed down straight away. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Let's see about the delivery. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Zhang Linpeng. And the keeper did more than enough. So the corner played into the box. Good looking move this. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Poor attempt at a pass, really. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Absolute perfection.
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball as well as getting it up and over the wall.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Wooley. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Karim Benzema. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Real chance. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
A terrific pass. And Modric could wreak havoc. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half.
Well, these Real fans know their team are on top at the moment, but they have to make the most of this really good spell.
And the flag does go up, offside. They need to get tighter. They could pick out a teammate. Kroos. Well, the Toni Kroos. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And it's Azar's cross. And an effective clearance. Right, news coming through from the Barcelona game. Let's get an update from Alex Scott. Chance here. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just moments ago. To clarify, Barcelona did find the net in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. A really top-notch piece of defending. A creative look about this. Can he take the chance? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Zhang Linpeng has a go and keeping it out. Who's going to get on the end of it? And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Benzema. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. High pressing at its best. Now, who can he play it to? And now here's Eden Hazard. He's in behind. And the keeper more than equal to it. Benzema. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Superb stop. Oscar. The cross is on. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Trying to pick out a teammate. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Karim Benzema. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they keep it going? Oscar. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And a chance for him on the flank. Magnificent defending. Oscar. Good technique displayed. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. The clearance wasn't decisive. Luka Modric. Great defending. Marvellous anticipation. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Chance to play it in. It did look on for them, but not to be. Shot attempted and blocked for now. Modric. Rodrigo. And return to Modric. Well, possibilities inside the box. Course. Now with Benzema. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, this is looking promising. He's lost it. Wu Lei. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Mojapa Murahmetian. Terrific block. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Hazard prepared to fire. And a struggle to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Promising attack, this. A fine reading of the situation. Mendy. Eduardo Camavinga. And slipped through beautifully. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Eder Militao. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And winning it back. Luka Modric with the pass. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as the replay shows us, Modric picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Lucas Vazquez. Chance to do damage, but quick thinking defensively. Karim Benzema. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Benzema wasn't going to miss this one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. That's a well-constructed goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Wu Lei. And return to Oscar. Gives it a go. Well, closed down straight away. And there's the delivery. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Another corner. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Modric. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross. He's given it straight to the opposition. Is this the moment? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Benzema. And reading it absolutely superbly. It could be up for grabs. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Mendy. Hazard has it. Mendy. Now with Benzema. Well, they couldn't keep it. And a fine tackle. Hazard. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. The end product just wasn't there. Matias Vargas. Modric. Just not looking confident in possession. Beautifully disguised ball. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Delivering it. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Played over. On a time for cool heads. Can he finish? Able to get a body in the way. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. Benzema. Luka Modric. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Chance to run at them. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Rodrigo. On to Benzema. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Shot attempted. That's a routine take. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Hazard. Here's Kroos. Modric. Lucas Vazquez. It's a perfect challenge. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. This looks more than decent. Still alive. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Modric. And he's in. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
An important interception. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Benzema's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets in those positions.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Modric waiting. Still work to do. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, Luka Modric so often receives positive reviews for his work out there on the pitch. Really, Stuart, he's a joy to watch.
Well, I just love the way he goes past defenders to get his shots away. And at times today, he's been unplayable. He deserves more than just the one goal so far.
Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. Chance here. Can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Trying to pick out a teammate. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Luka Modric with the pass. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Really high-class goalkeeping from Coutois. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a...
Wow, what a match so far.
It's one goal after another, And
Yeah,
it speaks to the...
first 2 goals there. Wow, I really enjoyed those first 2 goals there. And Coutois, that last major save there. Honestly, he looked like an astronaut in outer space the way he left it there. And of course, how everything there frozen in slow motion. That was a good save as well. And elsewhere, half-time around the grounds, Arsenal 1, Atletico de Madrid 0, Besiktas and Club Brugge 1-1, Milan and Paris Saint-Germain 1-1, FC Dallas 1 and Borussia Dortmund 0, FC Barcelona and Manchester United playing 2-1 draw at half-time, and Philadelphia and Juventus 1-1 at half-time as well. So yeah, definitely, yeah, Shanghai haven't played too badly. I mean, they really did put a lot of pressure on the ball at times. But yeah, I think I got into the better positions at the right time. And yeah, this free kick here really set the precedence for the rest of the match. That was, yeah, probably one of my best free kicks taken. I don't always get them as much, but when I do get them, yeah, they do go in and they do look kind of spectacular as well. So let's have a look at some of the match facts here. As you can see there, yep, dominating in terms of possession, 56 to 44 Shanghai Port. Shots, yeah, Shanghai Port has really been hammering some shots on goal as well. So yeah, 16 shots compared to 19 by Real Madrid, but of course where it really matters is in the goal column there. 1 to Shanghai Port, 6 to Real Madrid. Expected goals, 1.6 to Shanghai Port, 8.2 to Real Madrid. Passes, 158 to Shanghai Port and 225 to Real Madrid. Tackles 8 and 19 to Real Madrid. Tackles 8 Shanghai Port and 9 to Real Madrid. Interceptions pretty close there, 24 to Shanghai Port and 22 to Real Madrid. They really have been blocking a lot of my shots. Could have been a lot more, probably could have got a 10 by now, but yeah, Shanghai Port really has been up in the tempo in terms of their defensive abilities there. So yeah, hats off to them for that. And saves Shanghai Port goalkeeper just a bit more than Real Madrid there, of course. Coutois 8 saves and Yang there 10 saves to Shanghai Port. And fouls committed, 1 to Shanghai Port, none to Real Madrid. And offsides, 3 to Real Madrid, none to Shanghai Port. Corners, 9 to Shanghai Port, 1 to Real Madrid. Corners, yep. And free kicks, 3 to Shanghai Port and 1 to Real Madrid. Penalty kicks, well, no penalty kicks, so there was no yellow cards and no red cards issued in the match so far. So the players still look pretty fresh, just Modric looks a little tiny bit low on stamina, as is Alaba as well. But yeah, definitely it's been quite, yeah, looking at this free kick once again, yeah, that went in exactly what I wanted. Wanted it a bit more to the right, I wanted more into the V, but yeah, the goalkeeper didn't see it till it was too late as it came over the wall, so got the job done there. So once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yeah, now seeing your comment there, right? Yeah, not sure which goal you classify as great goal, but I think the first 2 goals, in my opinion, are really good goals. And yeah, that free kick was good. And this kick here as well, that was a good goal as well. Caught on the up, and sort of like sliced underneath the bottom of the boot, but hey, it went in, so that's all that really mattered there. And as I did mention earlier, I did upgrade another one of my AI, my artificial intelligence, Quinton Strickton. Yes, I have absolutely upgraded him. So from 1.0, he's now at 3.0 and looking like, wow, really incredible. And I think a million times, %, better. I know there's no such thing as a 1,000,000% better, but yeah, you get my point. It looks a lot better. And yeah, definitely gonna add a little bit more, you know, ambience to the stream, so to speak. So here it is, Quinton Strickton saying that, yeah, be right back. This is Quinton Strickton, Soccer Star 3.0.
Hey crew, this is Quinton Strickton, and I will never see live streams the same way after teaming up with the Flash. Am I the only one who can barely keep up? This is next level fun. Thanks for joining today's live stream. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to flash subscribe for more epic action. Hit the bell icon so you never miss when we go live, because this team, we're unstoppable. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with more fun
In a flash dash, while
Yep, there you have it, there you have it. And I actually built some of, well, a number of these promotions. I actually do them combination with artificial intelligence. Yeah, I got applications, AI agents that I usually work with. Yeah, I know, sounds a little high tech, but yeah, anyone can actually get an AI agent. There's some free AI agents out there that you can work along with, and they help you with, you know, planning certain things, putting together like even material for your streams, or whether it's for your projects or assignments, you know, whether at school or work, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so yeah, they're out there, and yeah, definitely does make things a bit easier in terms of, like, you know, what might take you maybe 20 minutes to build, the AI agent can actually build in 5 minutes or 4 minutes. So yeah, it does speed up the process. But in my opinion, I always think it's always best to have an idea of how to do it yourself manually, and not just like relying on the artificial intelligence to do everything for you, because it's intelligence and the brain is intelligent as well, and anything that the artificial intelligence can do, the brain can do as well, just that it's not biological in that way, so it can work non-stop around the clock 24/7 365 days a week. Yeah, once you give it enough juice to keep the equipment going. Yeah, and if you can find a way to automate it to do your projects, yeah, you can go for a coffee or go hang out with some friends at the mall, or probably run down to the park and kick some football. You come back, you got like 10 different assignments already completed with the artificial intelligence. So yeah, ultimately, so I do projects, and when I need AI for advice or tips on certain things, I actually do incorporate that as well. But I could do everything manually myself, so yeah, but it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, but once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream, and I definitely appreciate it. As you can see, of course, match underway. Yes, Real Madrid taking on Shanghai Port. I know you probably said, yeah, it's going to be an easy pushover for Real Madrid, but no, Shanghai Port playing pretty good, just being capitalizing on any opportunities in front of goal, and that definitely has been a plus where that's concerned. Alright, so back with some more FIFA action in just a flash dash while.
You don't know these streets like we do. 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 Like we do.
gameplay. It's me, Monkey Day Luffy, your #1 warrior pirate. Remember to smash that like button, comment, and activate the notification bell. Get ready for some epic action as we bring it on in this amazing gaming journey. Let's go!
Thank you once again for joining this gamer live stream, my Earth friends. Remember to smash that like button, comment, and flash subscribe to this channel. Also activate the notifications bell icon so you will always be in the know when next we go live. Thanks again, we really make a great hero team. This gaming session will continue in a short Krypton while.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash world.
Hey crew, this is Quinton Stricton, and I will never see live streams the same way after teaming up with the Flash. Am I the only one who can barely keep up? This is next level fun. Thanks for joining today's live stream. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to flash subscribe for more epic action. Hit the bell icon so you never miss when we go live, because this team, we're unstoppable. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with more fun
in a flash dash, while
And that's right, friends. Many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Game Bro Flash here. And yep, that was just Quinton Stricton 3.0. Yeah, just a little tweak here and there. I might change, but I think it's acceptable for this point in time. And yeah, it came out pretty good. And I did use AI a bit, but I also used the collation of putting everything together. I did it manually. I didn't ask an AI agent to do this, do that, prompt this and that, tweak that, check, double check, you gotta like spoon feed the AI agent sometimes, otherwise if you don't, they're gonna spit out some mumbo jumbo something which may not always be to your liking. So sometimes that's why doing it manually yourself without having to go to the extra, ordinary measures and having to get the prompting as perfect as possible. But when you get it perfect, well, it does come out really amazing. Yeah, for sure. So I guess in itself, being good at using the right sort of syntax, the prompting to actually get the AI to deliver the exact sort of video clip or package you're looking for. And yeah, it even can scan the internet as well to find information for you, like what's trendy and what's this and what's that, and it can actually give you ideas. Like for example, the tech tip. Yeah, I just did a basic AI scan and it gave me a whole set of variables, and I decided to go with one that I have updated recently. So that was in a sense inspired by, yeah, a little AI agent doing a little scouting for me. So here is the latest tech tip that I'm talking about here, and those of you who love free Wi-Fi, you gotta be very careful. You gotta stop jumping every time you see the word free next to Wi-Fi and there's no password. Yeah, and yeah, here's the reason why, okay? You really gotta be careful.
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise. And if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN. Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data. One setting, 10 seconds. Way harder to hack. Follow for more tech tips.
So that's right. Gotta be careful with those free Wi-Fi. Just never know what you might be kind of shaking hands with, so to speak, right? So yeah, once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here. And yes, very much on some FIFA action as it's Real Madrid taking on a Shanghai Port. And yep, 6 goals to 1 at halftime in favor of Real Madrid. But yeah, Shanghai Port has definitely played some really good flowing soccer in between. And just happened to capitalize on some of my opportunities and just did enough to block a lot of their shots, and they did get 16 or so shots on target. Just shows you that they really were busy. So yeah, so out of the 20 plus that I did hammer on their goal, I was able to get 6 into the back of the net, and they were able to get 1. But I think in hindsight I probably could have made a better attempt to block that shot, because I did have a defender cutting across there. But then again, you gotta be careful with sliding in your penalty area, because last thing you want to do is to clip somebody and then you give away a free kick and maybe even pick up a red card. So yeah, referees are really strict when certain tackles are concerned. So yep, this is what's on right now currently, friends, as it's Real Madrid taking on Shanghai Ports, and right after this one, yes, the big one, the one that I know you're definitely waiting for, as it's Brazil taking on the Netherlands. Once again, a world-class full 20 minutes, and this is going to be a tough match. Yeah, I'm not saying that this one is not challenging enough, but yeah, definitely have to make sure got all my T's crossed or my I's dotted in this one, otherwise, yeah, could be chasing the game. I definitely don't want to be doing that, especially I reached this far in the tournament. Yeah, of course, trying for the W for Brazil in this one, but Netherlands, world class. Wow, that is a beast mode team at world class. So yeah, definitely have to make sure I step up for sure in that one. So that's up next. Gotta give me like another 15-20 minutes or so after, as I kind of like refresh certain software, and probably to check a couple of files here and there. I'm sure you've also been noticing that a lot of my streams have been running a bit smoother, and FIFA hasn't been crashing, right? Which is good. Yeah, well, one thing, of course, is because the maintenance I did to the computer motherboard recently with the CPU thermals added, and also the putty as well added to the chipsets surrounding the CPU and the GPU and the PCH chip, of course, right next to, right on the same sort of diode itself on the CPU area. PCH is a small little metal square little box looking part, of course, right next to the die there itself. So yeah, the thermals are added there, and the putty, of course, and the system has been running a lot cooler. I've been using a faster transfer cable as well with my cooling pad, so that seems to have also contributed. Plus, I've also added a cooling heatsink to my SSD hard drive. So yeah, I've been doing what I can to keep the system as cooler and keep it running a lot more efficient as well. So that has made a difference, apart from tweaking and I've definitely tweaked a lot of the settings as well for FIFA. And just before I came on, FC26, I got FC26, that actually came with a big update. I know you're probably saying, why don't you push it? I tried, and it was really awful, and the settings, I've been tweaking that, and yeah, still a lot of compatibility issues as well running FC26 with my broadcast software. And I'm sure you wouldn't want to see a gameplay where everything is chittering and lagging around the place. So I'm still working on it. And if I'm able to get to really link and work smoothly enough, I'll definitely would launch some FC26 gameplay. Otherwise, yeah, I'm still trying to see if I can work and get an upgraded system. And if I do get a B system, I have a B system in mind. Yeah, it's like many more times of power that the system I currently use. If I'm able to pull that off, then I'll be able to run everything, no complaints. But I got what I got to use, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, sorry, I know you want to see the latest and everything, but I do have some of them, but yeah, due to hardware issues mainly, of course, and don't think I'm gonna just kill my system just for one software, even though I want to. Yeah, so yeah, definitely working on that, and keep you in the know whenever I do get that upgrade at some point in 2026. Yeah, so definitely looking pretty solid for Real Madrid as they're playing at the Bernabeu, and I'm sure the fans, even those who actually just say, wait, that's just a game, yeah, I know, you're still gonna be happy, right? Real Madrid leading at halftime 6-1, but Shanghai Port really have played some solid football, so definitely expect a bit of a fight back in the second half where that's concerned for sure. Alright, so I'm sure you're ready like anything for the second half, and yeah, definitely think can start making my way back to the match now. And yeah, nice flowing game so far, and remember I got 2 injuries as well in the team. Yeah, I know you're not seeing Viniciusjr, he's out, and Chukwemeni as well, he's out with an injury. And what is it? Is that I mean, how serious could some of these injuries be? I know sometimes they take a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but I don't know. I wish I'm looking for a setting like, okay, let me have a look at my injured players, exactly what is the heal time and what injury do they have. They briefly showed in the game, and all of a sudden you put them on a bench, and unless I'm missing a setting something, but yeah, oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't think I'll be making any changes right now. Everybody looks fairly fresh. Yeah, Hazard especially, he looks like he hasn't even broke a sweat yet. And well, of course, goalkeepers hardly do tend to run out of stamina. They sometimes, depending on how well the team is actually performing, they sometimes could even grab a chair and watch the matches. But of course, I'm just being a little silly where that's concerned. But yeah, definitely, yeah, it's not exactly that sort of match where the team is dominating that good. Yes, 6-1 is a really very strong position for Real Madrid, but yeah, Shanghai Port is definitely rolling some decent play, and yeah, got up to a really great start with this free kick here, and that was definitely a really cool free kick, which I was able to pull off there. And this goal here was, wow, look at that, look at this goal. Yeah, caught it just right. I think if I had caught it more full on the toe, I think the keeper might have had a good chance of stopping that, but because it hit the underside of the boot, it went down and then into the net, so I think that's probably why. And of course, that was the first goal there by Shanghai Port. That defender that was running across there, right behind him there, I think I could have probably timed the tackle slide there, and probably I might have been able to block the ball or even probably score an own goal, but at least I would have probably made the attempt to try and see if I can actually block that. But yeah, so still leading by 5 goals, so can't really complain. Decent performance so far. So without further ado, let's head back down to the home stadium, Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. And yes, at halftime, Real Madrid leading Shanghai Port 6-1. And remember, the referee for this one is Stefan Schwebel.
I think he's 7
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And strong play here. Oh, big chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
No luck keeping possession. Benzema. Hazard. And he really read that brilliantly. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Losing possession a bit easily. Luka Modric. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Real Madrid have given it away. Well, he's lost the ball. Course. Now Hazard. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? And the counter-attack came to nothing. In position here to protect the ball. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Toni Kroos. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Lucas Vazquez. And a fine tackle. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Possession lost. Luka Modric. Might be a chance here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And in by Luka Modric. Not all that convincing defensively. So, a Real Madrid corner. And fired over by Kroos. Not away completely. Kroos. Now Hazard. Mendy. And return to Hazard. Very quick thinking there. Zhang Linpeng. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oscar. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And time for the change now. Well, the short corner routine. And Kroos gets in the way of the cross. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. That's an effective cross, aimed at the back post. Body on the line. An alert piece of defending.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. And as a result, have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch. And I don't...
Oh, big chance here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Successful intervention, winning the ball back. And support available. And now here's Eden Hazard, electing to cross into the centre. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, let's just see again how Hazard delivered this cross into such a good area. But the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
So half an hour remaining. So they restart the game and only one team in it. Now can they create something? Great opportunity! Well, I think you could call that. And how about that for a save? Course. Mendy. Here's Kroos. Can he finish this? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, strong play here. Raphinha. Moving forward effectively. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Oscar, it's there for him, and keeping it out. Corner kick played in, and in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Atención, atención. Llamada a recepción al dueño de un sedán gris de marca italiana.
Benzema.
Con matrícula par. Su coche está mal aparcado.
Karim Benzema. And return to Hazard. Mendy. Here's Modric. Hazard. And the decision is one of offside here. Shanghai. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Substitution for Real Madrid. Wooley. Long-range effort. And good work to deny the chance. He's driven in the corner. Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Hazard. Mendy has it. Camavinga. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Modric. Able to skip past his man. Good ball played over. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, this replay shows just how good Benzema is when he's running with the ball. And he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
Gol del Real Madrid. Con el 21, Rodrigo.
Lee. Well, there to intercept. Using his physical strength to shield it. Will it be? The save was a good one. Played over. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Toni Kroos. Lucas Vazquez. On to Benzema. The pass could do damage. And now can he keep calm? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see again, Modric plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Marca el Madrid. Con el 21, Rodrigo.
He's in control of the situation. Matias Vargas. He takes aim. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Now sending it in. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And he's fired over the corner. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And taken away from Azar. Oscar. And in with a real chance. Azar. Lucas Vazquez. Beautifully disguised ball. Karim Benzema just needs to keep his composure. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Del Real Madrid. Con el 9, Karim Benzema.
Murad. Well, not hard to read that pass. Karim Benzema. Azar has it. Now options are plenty. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Benzema. Azar. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Read it well. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Mendy. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And a substitution in the offing.
Movimiento en el banquillo del Real Madrid. Saltarán dos jugadores al campo. Sale del terreno de juego con el 9, Benzema, y con el 8, Kroos. Entrará en su lugar con el 24, Mariano.
Li Ang.
Con el 19, Dani Ceballos.
Right, just hearing, changing circumstances in the Barcelona game. What's happened, Alex Scott?
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 82 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And he's in. Well, flinging himself at it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Losing possession here. Can he find the net? Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Eder Militao. Mendy has it. Mariano. Tremendous ball played through. Hazard. And the ball is loose. Luka Modric. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's another goal for Inter. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one.
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Inter have scored in that match, and they're locked together in a thriller now at 2-2. And now here's Eden Hazard. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Mariano. Mariano. And now passing it through. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Great opportunity. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, there to intercept. Mariano. Now can they create something? Lucas Vazquez. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. This looks promising. Rudiger. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And he read it superbly. Well, the counter chance looks very real. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, good work by the keeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? It might be. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Gol del Real Madrid. Con el 24,
Oscar. Really good high press. And they could face difficulties here. Corner given. And over it comes. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Eden Hazard. Into the centre by Hazard. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Ceballos. And here's Mariano. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Li Ang. And here's Wu Lei. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And no way through. Let's see about the delivery. And the referee's whistle. That is the end of the story. Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well, but it was his general play that impressed me. Lots of energy, great movement, and so skillful.
And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Beautifully disguised ball. Karim Benzema just needs to keep his composure. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves... Benzema. Hazard. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And the ball is loose. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Mariano. And now passing it through. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Great opportunity. A goal! How about that? He's put it away. Will they profit from this situation? It might be. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Wow, that was a lot of goals to turn out there. So I take Karim Benzema off. Yeah, just coming closer to the end of the match, and decided just in case, yeah, he might pick up an injury. The main attacker there just decided to arrest him up a bit earlier, rather than push him towards the full time of the match itself. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And oh no, unbelievable. After all this time, FIFA has been nice, and it decided to crash on me. And definitely not good at all. Now it's gone back to doing the crashing thing again. But everything's recorded there, as you can see there. 18 goals to 3. And definitely have to go back into the settings there and find exactly which will be the opponent for Real Madrid after this match. And yep, resounding victory for Shanghai Port. And yes, right, seeing your Your comments there, yep. Yeah, was a tenner +8. So yeah, almost got a double tenner, but yeah, probably didn't press as hard as I probably could have to try and get a double tenner, but yeah, but still well played to Shanghai Port, even though they definitely did attack the goal quite a bit, but was able to time a lot of my methods of stopping their shots, and yeah, just one of those games. I've had games like that everything I strike on the other goal, yeah, nothing seems to go in, and then basically everything seems to go in their way. But yeah, one of those things. But yeah, I think I played well enough for those goals there and to get the victory. So but yeah, definitely we'll have to go back into settings and see exactly which should be the next team lined up for Real Madrid in this particular tournament altogether. And yeah, definitely quite pleased with it altogether. And yep, so that would conclude this particular FIFA stream. And remember, the next one that's lined up in a bit or so would be at the World Cup quarterfinals. Netherlands taking on Brazil in that one. Wow, that's definitely going to be quite a match there. And world-class Netherlands, definitely going to be a really, really challenging encounter indeed. And we'll definitely have to mix things up and definitely move around the pieces in the center of the park and make sure, as I did in this goal game there altogether, Real Madrid are taking on Shanghai Port, trying my best to make good on any opportunities that present themselves in front of goal as well. So that'll be up in a short while, but yeah, sadly not sure why. Yeah, definitely has shut down on me, so I can't exactly say which will be the next match as yet. So I'll have to go back in there later on and have a look. But yeah, Barcelona is in the tournament as well, as it's a global league tournament, so a lot of big teams in there that I haven't even played against us yet. So definitely should be interesting at some point. Yes, there will be a clash. Yes, there will be definitely a big clash between Barca and Real Madrid soon for sure. But yeah, once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yeah, sadly I can't tell you exactly which team will be next for Real Madrid in this tournament. Yeah, I don't know why FIFA does that to me. Yeah, just to randomly shut down on me there. But I will definitely go in there and check the settings, and as soon as I have any info on that, yeah, I'll upload my thumbnail with information about the next match as well. And for those of you who are definitely looking for some NBA 2K26, yeah, I know I still got to do a lot more practice as well. My free throws are not too bad. I'm actually nailing a lot of my free throws now. Yeah, alley hoops and slam dunks and stuff like that. Still need to work on that. And yeah, bit of a different feeling to 2K26 than 2K24, but yeah, at some point I'll definitely start flowing that and make it a bit more competitive for sure. So looking more around about Wednesday, so you can look out for some NBA 2K26 around Wednesday time for sure. So yeah, this will be up next in a while, but don't forget the next official live stream will be, well, probably Wednesday. Might do a live stream or premiere event with NBA 2K26, but the next official live stream will be on a Thursday. Yes, those of you who definitely love your Monster Horror Gaming, got you covered on a Thursday with that. And I do believe I have a first look as well lined up for you. Empire of the Ants. Yes, Empire of the Ants. You can check it out on Thursday. That will be the next official live stream on this channel after today, after this next match between the Netherlands and Brazil. And on Friday, let's see what's happening on Friday. Why not? Let's look a little further. Yep, look at that. Got some undisputed boxing lined up for you. Yep, main event, Deontay Wilder taking on Alexander Usyk. And you definitely want to catch that if you're definitely into boxing and into undisputed. Yeah, definitely see how I'm going to go in that match. Yeah, I do believe I'll try for the W for Usyk in that one. But yeah, definitely should be quite an interesting match. We do have some other great fights as well on that same night. It's a triple header. And definitely want to check the gameplay roster on my channel, and you can go through all the details about exactly the other fights that are lined up as well on that day. So that's on for Friday night Gameflix triple header, as I'm dubbing it there. And yeah, definitely on for this Friday. And on Saturday, there you go. This would be the last match in round 7. Bangladesh taking on Australia. And yeah, that was a match that I did start late. And I actually finished almost 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know. Wow. It's a good thing it wasn't on Monday. Otherwise, yeah, definitely, I would have definitely had red eyes or something like that. Trying to stay awake, doing all the projects and assignments and anything else in between as well. So yeah, it's a good thing it was a weekend and not on Monday. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be shaking out all the sleepy cobwebs. But yeah, definitely on for Saturday. It's going to be Bangladesh taking on Australia, the last match in round 7. And I expect monster sixes, stunning catches, nail-biting runouts, and yes, you definitely don't want to miss this one at all. And remember, after 8 and 9, that's it. It's the knockout stage and should be the best of 4 teams. And remember, New Zealand has now pushed up second in the table. Zimbabwe still holding things down in number 1. Pakistan down to number 3. And I do believe South Africa is sitting there at number 4. But all to play for, right the way down to number 6, I do believe. Last 2 teams at the bottom, they still do have a chance to qualify, depending on how the matches go in round 8 and 9. So yep, in this one I definitely will be trying for the W for Bangladesh, as I'm rotating back to a statistically weaker team in the tournament, as I did try for the victory for New Zealand in yesterday's match. And yeah, I was able to get the victory by 189 runs for New Zealand taking on the West Indies in that one. So yeah, definitely this one will be on for Saturday coming. And yeah, definitely should be quite an amazing game for sure. Okay, fine. Let's look ahead to what we have planned for FIFA for next Sunday. We have this one here. Yeah, I know Norway's really been doing really good on the way to the World Cup. I have not really been doing good for Norway in this particular World Cup tournament that I created, because yeah, I just say, okay, Norway's doing good, just let me just try a tournament with them and see what it's like. But yeah, lost the last game by 1 goal. That was a stunner. That was, and I was leading up by 3 goals against Ghana in that one, and Ghana stormed back to get the victory by 1 goal, and yeah, set back Team Norway quite a bit. And this is a must-win game for Norway. If they lose against Switzerland, yep, it's curtains, it's goodbye, and yep, we'll have to fill that spot with another tournament. So yeah, want to tune in next week Sunday and see how that one goes. Must-win game for Norway as they take on Switzerland in that one. And the next match will be some Premier League action. That's right, back with some Premier League action. As this time it's the Spurs taking on Manchester City. Wow, world-class full 20 minutes. Yes, Premier League action. This is gonna be a banger of a game, and you definitely don't want to miss that one. Kane and wow, definitely under Haaland there. This is gonna be quite an encounter. 2 big heavyweights benching in their own respective clubs. Remember, this is FIFA 23, of course. Things have changed quite a bit since then in terms of players playing for certain clubs, but back into FIFA 23, yeah, definitely that was the order of things for Spurs and Manchester City. So yeah, definitely want to check it out on next week Sunday, as it's back-to-back FIFA. This will be the second match. And remember, the first one will be a must-win game for Norway. If I lose this one for Norway, that's it, curtains. And then again, even if I do win this one, I have to rely on results of other games playing in that tournament. And yeah, I really have not done well at all for Norway in this particular tournament at all. So yeah, definitely lots to look forward to this coming, well, next week, Thursday upwards. And of course, NBA 2K26 on Wednesday. Yeah, definitely will link you with that as a premiere event or live stream. And Thursday, yes, a monster horror gaming, as it's Empire of the Ants. That's the game I'll have lined up as a first look for you as well. So coming up in a short while, it will be Netherlands taking on Brazil. quarterfinals and yes, knockout stage of the tournament underway.
Oh, what the? No way!
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, fun football, and wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And yeah, definitely thanks for the shout out there, Roy. And of course, thanks to everyone who joined today's stream. It was absolute mega fun. And yeah, definitely was quite a fun match altogether. But yeah, definitely the game crashed at the very end. It's so strange. Why at the very end? You know, but at least it's better to crash at the end rather than the middle, right? So, and it was really flowing quite nicely for the past couple of sessions. But up next in a short while, we'll have Netherlands taking on Brazil as its knockout stage of the tournament. And wow, this is definitely going to be quite a tactical match in the middle of the park, especially for sure. And I'll have to watch some of those dashing runs that some of the midfielders Netherlands really do make. And they really do move the ball quite well indeed. So yeah, definitely going to be quite an interesting match. And we'll definitely have to be on it in terms of defense and making the most of any opportunities that present themselves in front of goal as well. And yeah, expect some solid defending as well in that one. So yeah, once again, many thanks. And here's where I'm going to wind down this particular stream. And yeah, you know it is probably gonna leave you with my epic, awesome, fun artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. And yep, I did tweak quite a few of the AI, so there's a lot of 1.0s that are now 3.0s, totally upgraded, and definitely looking absolutely 1,000,000% better. So definitely should be really cool. So until the next stream in just a short while, you're through the Flash, signing off for this one. Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. Will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long, mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Swept away but finds the field.
That's a wicket.
Simple
I
as
knew
you like.
it.
The batter didn't bother to
That
look at
was
more
so
than one delivery in that over.
soft,
Oh wow,
but
brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay, and we'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. So until the next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was super fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live again. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon, because it will be like kryptonite without doing that. So until the next time, have an awesome superhero day, and we will see you in the next one. So long, it's bye for now.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button. Comment, Flash, subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.